Hi guys, you alright? Welcome back to another video. This one's a little bit different. Not the Pauper content you're used to, but we have a free vintage cube, so we're going to do it and record it. Hope you guys all had a great Christmas, great holiday. Just a note, I am really bad at drafting. I absolutely suck, that is for sure. And let's get into this. I think this is a pretty easy first pick mocks. Interesting other things. Doesn't seem the greatest. Rafelos is pretty good. Snapcast is good. Channeler's okay. I think I'm just a pretty easy mocks and not really passing too much, I don't think. So going into this pack, we have got quite a lot of good lands. Obviously we've got Phyrexian Metamorph, which is good. Cloudscape, which is okay, it's pretty decent. Everyone usually fights over green and blue, so I like to try and generally avoid it, but but I think Metamorph's pretty. I think Metamorph's probably the pick here because it's pretty free. Note that mono white's probably pretty good at mono red, so these are good cards to watch out for. Potentially stuff like Eidolon Wheeling's probably a good sign to move into red. I maybe should have picked up any of the lands there as well to potentially keep me open, but I don't obviously have a colour I want to be in. So in this pack you got Blightsteel, which I don't think is particularly, like, it's a fine, like, Tinker target for example, but I don't think it's particularly, like, great when you've got, like, Bolas, Citadel, etc. The lands are okay. You can safely pick up these and probably just either A, never play them, or obviously make your deck better for fixing. Hero's pretty good for the white decks, but I think pass better in that scenario. I think I'm just going to pick this and effectively starve it from blue. Cradle or Savannah or Wasteland here as well. Sacred Foundry is obviously quite nice if we were to go into like an aggro, like red white deck. I think the picks probably to me is probably Wasteland and maybe Abbott. Like, I don't want to be pushing into like Storm or fast mana artifacts like we're LED. Maybe Sacred Foundry. I'm actually gonna pick the Abbott up here. Probably should have been the Wasteland there, but so in this pack you've got Chontal, which I think is pretty bad. Duretti's okay, it's pretty good. Avalanche Riders if more aggressive you want to be. Sundering Titan if we do end up being like an artifact based blue deck, everything's fine. But I think I'm happy enough just to pick up probably a Duretti over an Avalanche Riders. Swords, Stoneforge. Interesting cards to be in the cube. I think Swords is probably the best card in this pack, I'd say. Obviously you could just pick up the lands, but I don't like. I think if we're picking up a Tiger, I don't think we need like really care too much. We could hedge on a Stoneforge, but I think I'm just gonna pick the swords. Lightning Strike's not bad. Uro's pretty good. Eternal Witness is obviously pretty good as well. The Shield Break is actually quite good in obviously the Vintage Cube. I think I'm just going to pick up the Lightning Strike here. Dire Fleet's pretty good here. Pyroclasm's okay. Port, if that's something that we want to look at doing. But I think I'm happy to just pick up the Dire Fleet. Probably not going to play the swords currently. Showdown's actually quite good. Probably not the best deck for it, but it's probably the pick. We're probably not picking any of these lands up, I don't think. Questing Beast's nowhere close to what I want to be. So the Eidolon wheeled as well, and the Abrade. So again, it just depends how aggressive we want to be. If we want to go down like a tempo style, it's probably the Abrade, but then the Eidolon's probably the safest pick, I think. Yeah, let's pick up the Eidolon. This is actually not a bad pickup. It's not the best land, but it could potentially mean we splash these. Same with the Sacred Foundry. I don't think I'm playing pack right. I just might as well pick the land. I don't even know what that card does. Moving on. So yeah, I think we're looking at some sort of obviously red aggressive deck, I would say. Maybe obviously splashing the blue for the miscard, but probably highly unlikely maybe the red, the white for the rest of the cards. So there is Mana Crypt and obviously Goblin Guide. There's the Porcelain Legionnaire, which is actually quite good, but excuse me. I think probably just pick up the Mana Crypt. Hoping the Goblin Guide wheels. We could obviously not set in stone on the mono red plan. So the Jace, Charter Course, Hellrider, obviously a Stone Coil, which isn't the worst. It's pretty good. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna pick the Stone Coil and try and keep it as open as possible. This might be incorrect. As I say, I'm not the best drafter, and I'm probably just losing out on signals here. But excuse me. Lightning Bolt is a pretty good one. There's no real blue cards. Fallen Shinobi's quite good, but not really the colours we're in. Yeah, I think we'll just pick up the Lightning Bolt. I don't really know what we're looking for as such, but I think probably something as being like an aggressive mono red deck is probably where it looks like we might be. Maybe I shouldn't have picked the Mana Crypt and should have just picked up the Goblin Guide. So in this we don't really have a lot. We have a Young Pyromancer, which is okay. Probably not the best red deck for it, I don't think. Obviously, Desperate Ritual doesn't really do anything. Adelaine's quite good, but I don't think we're that heavy white to run double white. Same with the Spear. Soa's okay, and the rest of the cards don't really do anything for us, I don't think. So I'm happy to probably just pick a young Pyromancer and just look at making it slightly better than it is. The Marsh Rat doesn't really do anything for us. Fetches Sacred Foundry, but again, not what we really want. Swift Spear is a pretty good pickup. Danto Vanguard's not the worst either, but probably something I'm not really looking at doing. Thalia and Sundown Pass is okay. Goldspan Dragon's pretty good. Excuse me. There is an asset. So I'm just gonna pick up the Goldspan here. There's not a lot obviously in this pack. I don't really think I'll probably play much of it, but I guess I might as well pick up a Lodestone Golem, I guess. Burstline and Den are fine. Probably want to look at being more Burst Lightning. I don't think that Manland's particularly great. But yeah, I'm gonna try and look at being Mono Red, as exciting as that is. So we want the Goblin Guider Wheel and the Hell Rider Wheel, which would be nice. We're not playing this, but so even something like a big red deck, if say more of the dragons come around as well, isn't the worst option. I think we're off to an okay start. Not the most excitingest of Vintage Cube drafts, but so yeah, I'm gonna pause just to until the pack comes round. So back with the video. The Goblin Guide obviously did wheel, which is quite nice. The Porcelain Legionnaire obviously would have been an okay, like a fine pickup as well. It's not the worst. And the Hell Rider wheel as well, which is pretty nice. So I definitely think we are safely cemented in red. If something does come around, we could potentially look at splashing the white. We might even play the Showdown, but most likely not. Depends how spell heavy we are. And the Steam King came around as well, which is pretty good. Again, I don't know if this is the lane I'm supposed to be in, but it's definitely one that's particularly good, and a lot of people don't like to draft it because they prefer to draft a lot more interesting archetypes. I think probably a Scrap Heap Scrounger could be potentially a pick here. It's not the greatest of cards, but it is just another guy that we can play. We're not playing any others. I don't know, Vanguard's fine, probably not playing it though. Same with the Pass. And you got Binds. Okay. So, depending on how aggressive we are, obviously if we do want to become like a bigger red deck, which I don't think we do, we could pick up stuff like Worm Call Mode, but I don't think we're anywhere close to being like that. We're not going to be fully red-white, so we're going to play the Selfless or the Elspeth, and I think Season Pyromancer is a pretty good card to obviously play, and it fills out the 3-drop slot. What does this do? Tap deals with damage you play that card this turn. Okay, It's a 2-mana 3/1 that turns into a 4/3 I can't block. Excuse me. I think it's fine. I don't think it's great, but also the bigger the deck is, I think the worse this is. I would say, and I think probably Thundermaw's probably fine to play. Fine being a little bigger, especially with the Mana Crypt and the Mox. We don't need too many 3-drops. So I think we're fine picking up the Thundermaw here. So Siege Gang is obviously okay. I don't even know what this does. Okay. Dark Faden's probably the better card in the pack. Doesn't really fit the theme, but it's obviously powerful. I don't think Wheel's that great. We don't really have the lands to splash the deck. We have obviously the Mox, but that is all. We kind of need to pick up cards here that we are going to play. Obviously, we are in the last pack and in a few more playables. And I don't really want to play islands in my Eidolon deck. I think I'm just going to pick up Siege Gang here. I know it's obviously a lot worse than Dak, but just making sure I get enough playables is probably more important, I think. Koth or Sulfuric Vortex. Koth is pretty good, but so is also Sulfuric Vortex. I think Koth's more likely to wheel, and I'm happy. And I think Sulfuric Vortex is actually better, so I'm happy to just pick that up. Layla's a good one. Layla's very strong. Something I'm really happy I picked up as well, especially with being able to turn 1 it as well with the Mana Crypt. Lava Mancer's okay. No real fetches or points of burn to really help with it, but it's probably worth picking up. It's probably better than a Bloodstain. Could potentially use it to play the white. Probably not really for the Scrounger either. I think we'll just pick up the Grim Lavamancer here. Factory seems like probably the most likely pick. I don't know how good Seething Song is. I feel like Seething Song's a very bad card here, but I could be wrong. Turn 1 Seething Song in a Goldspan or Thundermaw. We could live the dream. I don't think the card's particularly good. I'm probably not going to play it, but we're actually going to pick the Seething Song. Past in Flames or Magda. The Magda and the Mutavault are both in the same pack, so there's that dream gone. I think white obviously seems pretty open as well. So I think I'm just gonna I don't think any of these cards are particularly great. We could pick the Faithless Looting up. It isn't the worst. Spire Bluff Canal we could probably pick up if we really wanted to hope that Dak wheels. But yeah, I think I'll just pick up the Faithless here. This dude wheeled. Drink's fine, probably not going to play him though. Currently on 24 if you count the Mox and the Mana Crypt as lands. Which I think is fine. fine to do so anyways. Again, I'm gonna pick this, but I don't think it's particularly great. Maybe it is the kind of deck for it though. I'm uncertain. It's gonna be on 25. World, which is nice. World is probably not what we want. It could have been, depending obviously if the draft changed. If we picked a little different, probably could have been something that we were looking at, like a red-blue artifact based deck. So counting those lands, so that's 27. 26 currently. I don't. We could look at playing the Lightning Helix in the Showdown if we wanted to. That's 26. Probably one cut. I think is fine. Season Song or Wheel. I'm not really a fan of Wheel. Maybe I just play this card instead and cut both of them. That's running 15, including those two. Maybe 15's too low. Maybe 16. And run it like that. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 instants and sorcerers for Young Pyromancer, which is not a lot, so it's probably maybe better even than that. Yeah, I think we'll go with that and then run. $13. And then I think that probably seems okay. Bit bigger than most red decks, but I think that's fine. We're still pretty aggressive, obviously. I don't think the Grim Lavamancer's at its peak here, but I think it's probably better than the other options we have. Again, I could be wrong, but yeah, I think it's probably just slightly better than other options that we have. But yeah, we'll see how it goes, and we'll see you guys for round 1. Hi guys, welcome back. We are in round 1 and we are on the play. This is a pretty slow hand, but I think it's keepable. Well, obviously a good mix of land spells, good 2-drop. There's obviously pretty nice. So yeah, not going to ship this back. He's on 6. Just gonna jam lands and spells. Electromancer. I'm just going to jam leather here and swing, to be fair. If he tries to storm me off, he tries to storm me off. If he also wants to kill the Steam King, that is also fine by me. So this is a bit awkward, but I'm definitely not losing sleep over that. Could be dead. Who knows? Excuse me. Good solid start. Chop. Four, 5, 6, 7, 10. So we can play our land, obviously, which isn't great with Lily. And we can play a land, play Koth, untap a mountain, and swing for 1, 2, 3, 7, 11. Put him at 2. Or we can just attack for 5. Also has open mana. So I think I'm just going to attack here. It's a bit annoying if he's got like Cast Down or Infernal Grasp or something for the late. Earlier. I guess did I miss lethal there? I feel like I maybe missed lethal. So I could have played a land, played Koth, minus Koth, got this onto 2, added 4, went to 3, got this on, played the Faithless. So that's 3, then this would have been 6 to then Thundermaw. So there were 5, 6, 7. No. But anyways. wasn't quite lethal anyways, so it's all good. So of course it untaps the the one with Summoning Sickness. My god. What a top quality program. Always good that it targets. Doesn't tell you which one's summoning sick. Oh dear. So he has to go off here. I'm assuming he's Storm obviously with this. He's just gonna have to try and go off and then I'm trying to Thunder on plus. From that, there's nothing really I want to do apart from be as fast as possible, so I could probably see bringing this in. I'm taking out something like Siege Gang, that's slow, I think. I think the Lodestone's not the greatest here, but it's fine. Lava Monster's medium. Yeah, let's try and run this back. If this had a mountain. If it had a mountain. The 6. Oh dear. I only asked for one. So yeah, to 5. So we've got turn 1. Turn 1 earlier, which is pretty good. Please be something bad. Nope. I'm hoping turn 1 earlier will just carry this game, pretty much. Hey. So we're just gonna swing. Vigorotic's nice. Obviously up to that. He'll take the turn. Sends, get a treasure token. Has he got anything? Too good at this coin flipping. So yeah, I'm just gonna play this and send. Shark Typhoon. Sure. Okay. Let's see if I block the cool. Might as well tap this. Yeah, I don't want to overcommit. I don't need to play the die fleet here, I don't think. Just for no reason. So. Excuse me. And tapped. He's on 8 with 5 cards in hand. He's on a pseudo 6 if he doesn't kill this turn, because obviously the Sulfuric Vortex will basically kill him. He's still attacking, so he must have something, you would guess. Oh no. Never lucky. Send him. Fair, this isn't bad. Four, 5. So bounces, take 1. So I'm just going to play the Faithless Luton. None of these cards are particularly great. So we're going to play 4 mana, 5 mana. So I can Koth minus to play a bunch of stuff. Probably don't want Metamorph. Probably don't Grim Lavamancer. Maybe shouldn't have played the earlier out, but maybe should have played a Dire Fleet, but Also maybe should have pitched the Dire Fleet and kept the Metamorph, as it's like a haste threat with the Mentor, the Swift Spear, I should say. And also a first strike threat against this Magda. 2, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I think I should have played the Dire Fleet here. Block 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Expressive iteration. So we're attacking for a lot next turn. Wow, must be nice. Double Mox. Actual. I think this is his turn. So yeah, I don't know if he's basically got it or if it's just a desperation combo, and I'm assuming it's most likely a desperation combo just to try and get there because he doesn't have any more turns. If he gets there or not, obviously, is another question. Excuse me. Gosh. I'm actually just gonna do this. Are we dead? Because we are dead to tendrils here. However he is going to kill us, we're pretty much dead as well, I would say. We can Dire Fleet and Expressive as well, if we do get, if he does have something here to interact with our board. Yeah, we're dead. Go. Yeah, I don't think obviously the mana mattered from the Magda, but Yeah. I think having access to 2 more cards there and not mulligan into Oblivion probably would have would have got us there. So we've got turn 1 this guy, turn 2 Sulfuric Vortex, or play the card off this. Might end up taking a lot of damage. Yeah, I think this is fine. It's a bit land heavy, but... Done. Yeah, so I'm just going to play these. Just get as much pressure on the board as possible. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Electromancer, shot. God. Oh dear. Can we draw something that isn't a land? Hey. 1, 2, 3, 4. Taking 4 there, going to 6. Blocking this and this. Or this and this. I'm not even going to think about it. Do them on a red strap. So he's taking 4 there, going to 6. He's taking this, and then blocks this here. So he's dead, I believe. So if he blocks the 2 highest, which is this and this, he takes 4, goes to 6, takes 4 there, goes to 2, then the Sulfuric Vortex kills him. So yeah, there we go. There we have it. First round done. And we'll see you guys for round 2. Hi guys, welcome back to round 2, and we're on the play. And it's a very tame start, but I think we keep it. The Grim Lavamancer is obviously not the greatest. And it probably shouldn't be in the deck, but I am not entirely sure if any other options are better. So we'll just see how it goes. So let's see what our opponent's on. He's also on red. Oh my god, we're playing the same deck so far. Sure. I don't think we need to play it. I just think we just play this guy out. We can play a 4/4 Stone Call next turn, which is pretty good, or we can play whatever we get off this. If he plays nothing, we can just hit for 3 and play a 4/4, which I think is probably fine. Just got to discard the Siege Gang here. Mox has done him a world of good so far. I'm not gonna play around the force spike off the Mox Sapphire, just for reference. I think I'm just gonna send for 3 though. So send for 3 first. Do. Didn't get force spiked, always a good thing. He's a bit off flashing back the Croxer. Excuse me. Go. Space next. I think I'm still just gonna keep sending with this 3/1 until I've not really got anything to play. I don't know if I bolt before damage. Probably not. Depending on what he does, but probably not. Like if he taps out to Firebolt my Swift Spear now, then I think I'm fine with that. 2/2 with haste, and then he can pay 3 and he gets a counter, and he can cast the Firebolt. Okay. So he's going to pay 3 probably, cast the Firebolt for 3, hopefully targets the Swift Spear, and I'm just going to bolt his guy. That's what I'm hoping for anyways. He's pretty much playing 3 here. What we got? Alright, it's pretty unfortunate. I'm just going to bolt this guy and hit him for 6. I'm just going to hope the Stone Call Trample will get there. Fire blast. Okay. That's excessive. Shot. Losing the Hell Rider's a bit annoying, but you know. Koth will be a good draw. Not a mountain anyways. But that's fine. Oh. I think he conceded the match, but I'm not too sure. He did. So I will see you guys for round 3. Nicely done. Hey guys, we're back for the final round. We're on the draw this time, unfortunately. We can't be on the play on them all. So, and this looks like a keep. Just gonna lay down Goblin Guide. Firebolt. Oh no. Oh no. It's the Firebolt, the Gobbo. Or not. It's the Blood Chief Starstick then. Sure. Play it off on Magda here. I could have played the Swift Spear to then hold the bolt in case he has the Firebolt, but like access to it, but I don't think there's a way to just play efficiently, I think. Just gonna play the Dire Fleet, I think, and then Firebolt his face. Just trying to be efficient here with mana, and don't think the Wasteland's gonna do anything here. Smuggler's Copter. Sure. We have a lot of strong draws in our deck, and we've drew a Goblin Guide and the rest have been lands. So I'm just going to hold the bolt until he crews for a Smuggler's Copter, or plays a guy that can crew the Smuggler's Copter. Him to Turak. I guess we just bolt now. And then discard 2 mountains. And then now we draw our 5-drop and feel really sad about drawing all these lands. Oh dear. Jesus. Well, could literally write you. No, plays a guy that can crew the Smuggler's Copter. Oh, just a guy that kills the Dire Fleet. He's on 7, so 4, 5, 6. Okay. A land will be fine. Okay. Bold. I'll play this guy out. I don't really care about Lily. As of yet. So I'm just gonna hit him. Hit him down. We are attacking for lethal next turn. Obviously if we draw a land, we can't play the Goldspan because of the Lordstone. Sure. It's fine. Now a land is pretty much lethal. Especially if he taps the Visionary to its ability. Chop. One card in hand. Okay. Obviously no point in attacking with the Monastery Swiss bit. So, just gonna hold back. Can't believe you, as soon as you could just see that it was gonna be, you're gonna draw a 5-drop. The writing was on the wall. Like, he's low, so he's just getting them final points of damage. Like, I don't think he can use the Visionary. So that's at least something. But just basically any really castable spells at this point is a pretty good draw. Like, one land's fine, but only obviously if we do get this Gold Span Dragon. And if he does play a spell to kill the Eidolon, that's obviously triggers its ability, then obviously we have got Lethal in the air. Okay. Mana Crypt. It's pretty annoying because obviously it doesn't make the Swift Spear power, but it does obviously I don't think I care about Lily at all, so I'm just still gonna commit to go to the Dome. He might block with this. He might have a kill spell. Also. Yep. Sure. Let's hope he's not just getting value off this. Yes. Excuse me. Nice. It was looking rather close there, but yeah, we managed to get through it. So probably don't want the Grim Lavamancer. And with all the hand disruption, I don't think the Seething Song's good. Maybe we just want just another 2-drop. Probably not. Showdown's not the worst, but I just don't think it's worth splashing for. I don't really want to. Maybe I do want Duretti, I guess. With all these discarding things, I can at least start filtering things into something worthwhile. We'll see how that goes. Maybe Grim Lavamancer is actually okay, but I just think with Lily and all the cheap removal, I just don't think it's that great. And I don't have fetches to utilise. So. So yeah, it's been pretty powerful. I think mono red generally in cube is pretty strong. It's the fun place. I also think mono white's pretty good as well. Not the most exciting things to do in cube, but they're definitely pretty good. This is a keep. Thoughtsies? No. He did have the destroy artifact like wear tear, I believe. So I'm just gonna hold off on the mocks and then go turn 2 earlier. Or not. Never mind. So yeah, between the mocks and the Sophia Vortex, I'm pretty sure he's going to take the mocks. Yeah. Well, you play around one thing, get punished by another. Maybe I should have obviously just played it knowing hindsight, but I didn't want his turn 2 basically just be shattering my land. Rabble. Sure. Yeah, I'm still just going to send it. Cool. My plan is just to attack with this, hopefully. Just keep attacking with this. I'm going to play the Lordstone next turn and block the Rabble Master if possible. That's the plan anyways. To then play Goldspan on 5. I could also just be getting him out of the game right now. Yeah, I love the forest in the... I believe this was the Croxer deck. Let's see if I can just see some Pyromancer here. Yeah, so I just see some Pyromancer, discard Sulfuric Vortex and Lordstone. Yeah. Yeah, still gonna. I know. Yeah, we're losing that rate in the race in the sense. Okay, so him next turn. Great. So just gonna attack. Obviously the blocks aren't fantastic. Oh, nice. That's good. So I'm gonna elemental tokens are gonna block the Rabble Master if he attacks with it, that is. And then the Season Pyromancer too. Yep. Okay. There's 2 cards in hand. Is he attacking with the Rabble Master? The land's fine. It's not the worst. I'm not attacking because it can block the goblin. I feel like I'm punished hard for not playing that Mox. Wow. No. Take on 1 here if he attacks with just the goblin. No, 2 with the kite sail. Excuse me. Sure. I'm just gonna attack with this. So yeah, this Visionary blocks the Rabble Master if he attacks with it. If he doesn't, I'm just taking 3 to 5. And then I can use the Seasoned Pyromancer tokens from flashing back to block the goblins. It's the plan anyways. I also... or I can just play a Hell Rider and attack. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll put it at 1. Could just leave the Hell Rider. Could leave the Hell Rider. Oh, I can actually. Oh, I can actually play both. Right. So just play this, and then attack with them both, and then this attacks for 2. The token attacks for 2. Yeah, and then let's send all in. Send them all. Block this, block that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, so he has to block if I attack all out. And then can Seasoned Pyromancer the tokens. Seasoned Pyromancer can block the 2 tokens that it makes. That's true. And this is a lethal attack. Obviously you can gain 3 off of food. So I just have to survive this turn. So I need to whiff once more. He's probably gonna make a food. Gain 3. Sure. Take 6. I just need him to whiff this turn, I believe. Because he makes a goblin, attacks for 4. If he attacks with the Rabble Master, can block the Rabble Master 1 goblin, take 3, got 2. So I believe it just depends on how he attacks. If he attacks with everything but the Rabble Master, 3, 4. So I can block 2, take 2, got 3. So I don't think there's much point in actually blocking. Because then I got a 1 and there's no real difference between 1 and 3, I don't think. Firebolt, I guess. But I basically die at Firebolt anyways, because you can just play it, flash it back. So yeah, if he attacks with everything but the Rabble Master, I think I take it. If he attacks with the Rabble Master, I just block the Rabble Master. Do I double block the Rabble Master? I'm definitely blocking. I'm not double blocking. Again, I'm taking 4 here. There's no real difference between 4 and 2, but then I'm swinging for 4, 7, 10, 11, 12, 13. He goes to 10. But then if he produces a blocker, 4, 7, 8, 9, 10. So it needs to be. So if I only block with 1, I'm playing around a flying blocker to block this, because then it's 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 is in lethal. But if he blocks this and only these 3, it's 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. And it goes to 10. I'm only going to block with 1. Because this plays around a flying blocker, I think. Yeah, I was dead anyways. Really, I guess maybe. Oh no, block that. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I was dead anyways. Go. Changes. Yeah, I don't think I really need. Maybe I do need the Grimloud Monster. Grimloud Monster's pretty good. Sea Chank's pretty good. Maybe still a few Vortex isn't what I want. I'm uncertain. Hi guys, sorry we're back. Had a little issue there. We're back now though. So we're on the play, obviously. What are these land heavy hands? So we had a turn 1 Dire Fleet, which isn't that good. A turn 2 nothing. I'm just gonna mulligan this hand. Turn 2, turn 3 Hellrider. But we are just relying on drawing more stuff. So and the Dire Fleet's obviously one of the weaker threats on turn 1. So I'm just gonna mulligan this. I think this is a bit better and just send back one of the 5 drops, probably the Siege Gang. Like it's still, but at least we have players. We have players on. Hopefully turn 3, turn 4. I'm assuming the Magda's down here. Library. So we can Dire Fleet, Blood Chief's Thirsty Abbot, which is probably okay. But we can also leave this for something else and then just play a Lodestone, which I think is probably fine. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Obviously could have played Duretti as well, but I just don't think that was impacting the board as much as obviously a Lodestone was. Oh. this library gonna give him so much advantage. But at least we can like if he plays nothing really, Dire Fleet and Blood Chiefs the Abbot to hit for 5. That's what we'll probably look at doing. Hopefully he doesn't have anything, but okay. Oof. So we can't play that now because of the Lordstone. But if I play the Dire Fleet and then Blood Chiefs this, and then he trades the Smugglers for the Lordstone, I think I'm fine with that. Oh wait, I'm just being silly. I counted for the extra for this, but not for this. So if that is the case, I think I'm just gonna send, because if he wants to trade, it's with the Smuggler's Copter, and I think I'm fine with that. Yeah. So I can then Koth minus and then play the Dire Fleet and kill this. I think it's probably what I want to do. Means I get a Koth on the board and something else. Yeah. So we're not too bad. We've got pseudo protection against something with the Dire Fleet that can block. We managed to get rid of the Smuggler's Copter, which is nice. So yeah, we're not doing too bad. My dog is very needy right now. Hey baby, what's happening? What are you crying for? Young Pyromancer. Sure. So I can use this to ramp and basically play a Thundermaw, which is probably pretty good. He's got 6 cards in hand, so we could try and play an Idler as well. Yeah, that's what we're doing. We'll just play Thunderbolt. Send for 5. No point in attacking with the Dire Fleet. We'll use that on defense. So we could try and get the Eidolon down as well, or Eidolon down next turn. But this library's just gonna carry him, I think. Rabble. So he can kill the Koth here. He loses his Young Pyromancer or his Dragon Rage Channeler. 3. It's all Koth. I think I just want to block this because what do I? Oh, it attacks each turn. Never mind. I was thinking he could use it to block the Thundermaw, but he can't. Cool. That would have been nice to play, but and I'm just gonna play the Eidolon and just keep hitting. He's on a 2-turn clock with this alone. And I'm hoping the gold span will basically just hopefully pick up the pieces if he does find an answer for it. As she well knows, it's not the most excitingest gameplay here. So this is targeting the Dire Fleet. Shot. Yeah. Is he attacking with the Realm Master as well? So I think I just block. With 7 cards in his hand. So I can block one of these, take 5, 6, 7. I think it's probably safe to do so about now. And then next turn I can look at killing this. Because he does just die to the gold if I draw a land for the gold span dragon. Obviously, unless he has a. So. So yeah, we're just gonna hit for 9. He blocks here, and then we block the Rabble Master. Goes to 5. So I'm hoping I can just. So each other goblin. So 1, 2, 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. I got 4. If he has an answer to this. Yeah, so obviously he does have a lot of cards in his hand. Obviously he could have a lot of answers, but 5. Like he does have a firebolt, so he can just bolt this and then put it at 4. And then he dies. Excuse me. Like I'm hoping just the flies in the air will get the job done, but yeah. So if he sends with everything, yeah. So I'll block the block this. There's a land. Thanktus goes to 10, he's on 1. Wow. So I'm going to attack. So I can attack for 9 here, put him at 1. Or I can attack for 5, put him at 5, which I think is probably better, actually. I can attack for 5, put him at 5, and then I can then play Durray, sacrificing an artifact to then bring back a Lordstone Golem. That's probably what I want to do. So it gives me 2 blockers at least. maybe I should have put him at 1, but it just gives me some form of protection if he does have a kill spell for this Lordstone Golem. Then I can at least block the Thragtusk with the Gold Span. So, obviously his library's just fading him card advantage. But it's also, I'm hoping it's more restricting in how many cards he's playing so you can keep library in. Like, he's almost through his deck, he's on 16 cards. Nice. We got the 3-0. Mono red. Nice. Let's go. Thank you guys for watching, and if you enjoyed the different types of content with the Vintage Cube, please let me know. Thanks guys, thanks for watching.